Imagine this. You spend nearly 3 decades clawing for mainstream attention, running endless campaigns, launching rebrands, begging fans to care, and then suddenly, it happens. One player walks into your league and instantly changes everything. Ratings skyrocket, tickets sell out in hours, jerseys fly off the shelves, and for the first time ever, the entire sports world is talking about you. That player was Caitlin Clark. She wasn't just a rookie, she was a cultural movement. But here's where the story flips, because instead of embracing her as the savior she was, the WNBA treated her as disposable. And now, Clark is holding a $15 million offer to walk away. An offer so powerful it could rewrite the future of women's basketball forever. From the moment Caitlin Clark torched college defenses with logo-range threes, it was clear she wasn't just another star. Every game became a spectacle. Kids imitated her on playgrounds. Sports shows built entire segments around her highlights. And by the time draft night arrived, Clark was already bigger than the league she was joining. For fans, this wasn't just a player being drafted. It was the coronation of a phenomenon, the one athlete capable of dragging the WNBA into mainstream relevance. When Clark signed with the Indiana Fever, it was like a lightning bolt struck women's basketball. Tickets for Fever games sold out in hours, some being resold at triple the price. Entire arenas were packed with fans, many attending their very first WNBA game just to see her play. Clark wasn't just an athlete. She was an event. She turned every game into a headline, every shot into a viral clip, and every arena into a sold-out show. The statistics were jaw-dropping. The Indiana Fever broke records with 200,000 fans in attendance across the season, more than any other WNBA team in history. National broadcasts featuring Clark surged in viewership, climbing 21% higher than previous seasons. Merchandise sales exploded to levels the league had never dreamed of. She didn't just generate excitement. She was the economic engine that kept the WNBA running. But while Clark delivered the impossible, the WNBA responded with an insult. Her rookie contract? 4 years, $80,000 total. That's about $85,000 a year. For comparison, some men's college assistants make more. Clark wasn't just underpaid, she was being mocked in black and white. A league that she single-handedly made relevant was paying her less than some small businesses pay their managers. Now let's compare. In the NBA, the #1 draft pick signs a rookie deal worth around $55 million over 4 years. Clark's deal was worth 162 times less. Think about that gap. It wasn't just unfair, it was a canyon, a declaration that said we don't value you the way you deserve. Fans couldn't believe it, and even casual observers were left asking, how can this league fumble so badly? The disrespect went beyond money. When a league underpays its star, it signals something far worse. That player isn't protected. That player isn't special. That player is just another rookie. And the other teams took notice. Soon, Clark wasn't just being defended hard. She was being targeted. Hip checks, elbows, sneaky off-ball hits designed to wear her down. This wasn't basketball, it was calculated punishment. And what did referees do? Nothing. They swallowed their whistles like they were allergic to them. League executives looked the other way, cashing in on Clark's fame while ignoring her safety. They plastered her face across promos, sold tickets with her name, and made her the center of every marketing campaign. But when she needed protection, silence. The most infamous moment came when cameras caught Brittany Griner appearing to hurl a racial slur at Clark during a heated game. Fans were outraged. Lip readers confirmed what they saw. The clip went viral. And yet, the WNBA refused to investigate. No suspension, no fine, no accountability. That silence sent a chilling message. Caitlin Clark was on her own. Game after game, the punishment piled up. Elbows in traffic, shoves in midair, cheap shots off the ball. Eventually, her body gave out. On September 5, 2025, Caitlin Clark was ruled out for the rest of the season with a groin injury. Headlines framed it as bad luck, but fans knew better. This wasn't luck. This was negligence. The WNBA failed to protect its brightest star, and now the bill had come due. With Clark sidelined, the WNBA didn't just lose its best player. It lost its identity. The ratings boost gone. The sold-out arenas gone. The casual fans she brought in Without Clark, the league looked like it was fading back into irrelevance, and executives had nobody to blame but themselves. But while the WNBA stumbled, rivals circled, investors, entrepreneurs, and even celebrities began to see what the WNBA refused to acknowledge. Caitlin Clark wasn't just a player, she was a billion-dollar brand, and they were ready to treat her with the respect she had earned. The first serious proposal came from Unrivaled, the 3-on-3 league founded by Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier. They offered Clark over $1 million per year, but more importantly, an equity stake in the league. Ownership, control, the chance to shape the future of the sport. It wasn't just a contract, it was a crown. That deal sent shockwaves. It told Clark, "You're not just a player, you're the future." For the first time, someone wasn't trying to exploit her fame. They were trying to partner with her. That was already more respect than the WNBA had shown since day one. And then came the bombshell. Ice Cube and his Big Three league stepped in with an offer so massive, so undeniable, that it made the WNBA's disrespect impossible to ignore. $15 million for just 10 weeks of play. Let's put that into perspective. 4 years in the WNBA, $338,000. 10 weeks in the Big Three, $15 million. That's not just a better deal, it's an obliteration. It was Ice Cube standing on the rooftop screaming, "This is what Caitlin Clark is really worth." Overnight, the narrative shifted. The WNBA's underpayment wasn't just a bad contract, it was a scandal. The whole world now saw that a rapper turned businessman understood Caitlin Clark's market value better than the very league she carried on her back. For the first time ever, the WNBA didn't control the player. The player controlled the league. Caitlin Clark now had leverage, the power to demand protection, to demand respect, to demand a future where she wasn't just another rookie, but the face of an entire sport. And that's the WNBA's nightmare, because Caitlin Clark doesn't need them anymore. But the WNBA, they cannot survive without Caitlin Clark. Every sponsor, every broadcast, every arena is tied to her name. Without her, they crumble. Even if Clark never signs Ice Cube's deal, the damage is permanent. That $15 million offer hangs over every conversation, every negotiation, every press release. It's a proof that the WNBA fumbled its biggest opportunity in history. Fans see it clearly. They watched her get mauled on the court, ignored by referees, underpaid by executives, and disrespected in silence. Now, with offers pouring in, they're asking, why should she stay? Clark's decision isn't just about her career, it's about the entire future of women's basketball. Does she stay loyal to a league that never protected her? Or does she take her influence, her millions of fans, and her cultural weight to a new stage? Her revenge isn't petty. It's not cryptic tweets or angry interviews. It's leverage. It's the power to walk away, to choose respect over exploitation, to prove that she doesn't need the WNBA. The WNBA needs her. The harsh truth is this: the WNBA had their savior. They had the golden ticket every league dreams of, and they fumbled it. They didn't just undervalue Caitlin Clark, they betrayed her, and now they're paying the price. So here's the million-dollar question, or should I say the $15 million question. Does Caitlin Clark stay in the WNBA loyal to a league that underpaid and disrespected her? Or does she walk away, taking her millions of fans, her market value, and her cultural clout to someone who actually sees her worth? One thing's for sure, Caitlin Clark doesn't need the WNBA anymore. But the WNBA, without her, they may not survive. What do you think? Should Caitlin Clark take the $15 million deal and leave? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next update. This story is only just beginning. And trust me, the ending will be explosive.